you're going to do it, you might as well do it right. And yes, I'm talking about sex. I live by this quote: anything worth doing is worth doing it right the first time. And that's applicable in all aspects. But today we're going to specifically talk about sex. So many women go into the sexual act with this half-heartedly energy, this lazy loosey type energy, this doing it out of obligation type energy, or even just a lack of confidence, like not really knowing how to provide pleasure or not really knowing how to receive pleasure. Or there's some that's also, they lay there with that starfish energy, like, you want my body, it's a privilege to be with me, so I'm just gonna lay here and let you do whatever it is that you want to do to me, without any type of reaction, without any type of providing pleasure, just laying there. Like, it's a privilege for you to be with me as a woman, and don't offer anything. But I am here to do something about all of those scenarios that I just Did you know that with just a couple of tweaks in your energy, a couple of tweaks like in learning different skill set, you can go into that same sexual act and come out with a totally different energy and have a totally different pleasurable experience. Not only where you are providing the ultimate amount of pleasure, but also where you're receiving the ultimate amount of pleasure. And because I want to do something about this, I created the art of blowing his mind. And the art of blowing his mind, it will be a 3-hour intensive where we go into this workshop, we go into this space, and I give you all the different skills, hacks, techniques, all of those different things that you can create and actually put in your bag to just bring out every now and again to enhance your sexual experience, but also provide the ultimate amount of pleasure. So in this workshop, we will be covering everything, some of everything. We will be covering gripping, teaching you how to use your pelvic muscles to not only provide the ultimate amount of pleasure, but also receive the ultimate amount of pleasure. I get the question all the time from different men, and they say, why don't all women grip? Like, why can't all women grip? And my answer is they can grip, they just don't know how. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. I want to enlighten you. I want to teach you how to use your pelvic muscles, your vaginal muscles, to actually enhance that sexual experience. There's so many different benefits that he will receive, but as well as you. It's the ultimate amount of pleasure provided and receiving by just learning how to grip. But in this workshop, we're going to talk about gripping, we're going to talk about riding, we're going to go into squirting, we're going to talk about fellatio. I'm giving it all, like all of these different nuggets that you can put under your belt to actually utilize to provide and receive the ultimate amount of pleasure. So if you found yourself in any of those scenarios that I named, lazy loosey, doing it out of obligation, just walking away from the experience, not being satisfied, or even lack of confidence, not really knowing like if you are pleasing your man, not really knowing like if he is satisfied. So go ahead and book your ticket. Join us in this 3-hour workshop, The Art of Blowing His Mind, if you are ready to take your sex game to the next level, because we will be covering it all. We will also be discussing different ways to initiate sex, as well as how to communicate to actually get your needs met. Again, I'm going all in this workshop, and it will be a 3-hour intensive, so make sure you book your ticket. Spots are limited as always, because I like keeping that space nice and intimate. So be sure to book your ticket, and I will see you there. Deuces.